Wake up on FM96. It's Jim, broadcasting live from the World of Motorcycles Expo. $15 to get in. Kids under 12 get in free. And speaking of free, lots of free stuff to win, like stuff from a man right here. Mick, how's it going?
Hey, it's going great, Jim. Thanks for having me on.
Right on. Yeah, you're part of the Sidecar Racers Association. And I just went over, you showed me your bikes earlier, and you know you've all seen those sidecars on movies or something like that, but these sidecars look like something out of a James Bond film. How fast do these bad boys get going?
You know what, we've got two kinds of bike, and the big bikes will be doing up to 260, 270 kilometers an hour with two people on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks intense. Like, I guess one guy is in the cockpit, more or less, steering the bike, and another guy's like leaning his body weight outside the bike, trying to get around the corners.
Absolutely. It's almost in some ways like driving a snowmobile, and it's a cross between a snowmobile and a sailboat. When you're driving around corners, you got to give it a squirt of gas so that you can slide the rear end around. And when you're going around certain corners, it wants to flip over, which is why you need a passenger, or a monkey, that's what we call them. You need them keeping it balanced all of the time.
Yeah, and so you're giving us a chance to be the monkey, eh?
Absolutely. I mean, if you think you've got the nerve to give it a go, I mean, one of the things I would say is you do not need to be able to ride a motorcycle to do this. The only motorcycle bit we have is an engine, but as long as you're interested in racing, you'll have an absolute blast.
So if somebody comes down here, they just like fill out a ballot, and you're giving away 5 free rides on the sidecar over in Grand Bend?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a brand new racetrack that's been installed this year at Grand Bend. It's just for motorcycles. It's a fast-flowing track, so we're going to have a hoot there. And we just want to get people out of the track. We want to get people to see the sidecars because it's a hell of a spectacle. And ultimately, we might get them involved in racing as well.
Yeah, that's cool. So you guys won't be going 240 kilometers an hour, I guess, when you got the guy on the back. Rick Mercer did it, right?
Rick Mercer went pretty fast when he was on the bike, yeah. And I got to say, when he did get off, he did kiss the ground at the end of the article, though.
Right on, right on. So, yeah, if you want to win a seat in one of these sidecars, the Grand Bend, the new racetrack that's getting built later on this summer, just come down to the World of Motorcycles Expo. We're at the Western Fairgrounds in the Agriplex building. Mick, thanks for joining me, and I hope to maybe jump on the back of those someday.
Anytime, and thanks a lot, Jim.
Right on. We'll get back to the music next with My Darkest Days. And Raz again, hang on.
FM96.